Good afternoon. I'm Allison Dickens, owner of Ludger's Bavarian Cakery and incoming chair of the Tulsa Small Business Connection. Thank you so much, Dr. Gustavo, for joining us and for that incredible presentation. I am honored to present the Chamber's annual Small Business Awards today. As Weldon mentioned earlier in the program, a word that is often used to describe small business owners is resilient. This year, more than ever, the annual Small Business Awards recognize Northeast Oklahoma's small business owners and organizations for their resilience and commitment to our community. Before we present this year's winners, I want to recognize two of last year's award winners who were recently honored by the Oklahoma District Office of the U.S. Small Business Administration. Bill Solomon, president and founder of VacuWorks, was named Oklahoma Manufacturer of the Year. And Lisa Riley, owner of several local Pino's Palette Studios, was named Oklahoma Small Business Person of the Year. Congratulations, Bill and Lisa, for this well-deserved recognition. We had more than 60 nominations for this year's Small Business Awards, and each and every nominee does incredible work for their business and Northeast Oklahoma's small business community. Our first award is the Rising Star Award. Starting and owning a business from the ground up takes time, determination, and a lot of hard work. Our Rising Star Award recognizes an entrepreneur under the age of 40 who has shown dedication and passion to successfully grow their business. With a love for all things Tulsa, our Rising Star Award winner has grown their business into one of the most well-known retailers in the area. The 2020 Rising Star Award goes to Angeline Ripley Wright, owner of Ida Red General Store.
I always like to say that, a sticker isn't just a sticker, but it represents who you are and how you love your community, and that kind of trickles down through a lot of different facets of life. So here at Ida Red, we sell a little of this, a little of that. Our primary focus is two-part, celebrating Oklahoma and things that are made by Oklahomans, and the second part is things that bring you joy. I went to the University of Tulsa and I studied graphic design, and I really fell in love with product design, and through a series of events kind of stumbled into managing this store and helping open it, and I thought it was just going to be a temporary spot on my map of my journey. But what I didn't know is I was going to fall in love with so many different aspects of it, and so it was just a natural fit to buy this store. One thing that I think sets us apart is just our funky atmosphere and the way that we celebrate all kinds of Tulsa makers. And we have a wide variety of products. You could buy a bottle of soda or a barbecue sauce or a new t-shirt or who knows, something I haven't thought of yet. I think what made me know that this is what I wanted to do is just so many little things coming together. I love Oklahoma, I love this community, and I love all my customers. Just so many things fell into place that I wish that for everybody, that they would have a moment in their life where they're like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm meant to do. This is what fires me up. And I had that.
Our next award is the Entrepreneurial Success Award, which recognizes a visionary entrepreneur for contributions to their business and the greater community. In addition to running his own successful business as a lawyer, author, and consultant, our winner is a champion for Oklahoma's diversity and improving equity in the workplace and our community. This year's Entrepreneurial Success Award goes to Hannibal Johnson.
I just find that I get energized by doing things worthwhile and fulfilling. So I've always been engaged in some sort of community service. I got that from my parents. My father was really active in NAACP. My mother was active as kind of the church lady. And so they always did community service in their own way. And that's what I find gratifying. To be able to marry community service with profession and career is something special that most people don't get the opportunity to do. The 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre Centennial Commission was formed in 2015. I serve as chair of the Education Committee as well as local curator for the history center that we're building called Greenwood Rising. In that facility, we tell the whole narrative of the Greenwood community, which includes the origins of the community as a business and entrepreneurial center, the devastation in the massacre in 1921, the remarkable rebuilding after that, the subsequent decline in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and the current, I call it a renaissance, sort of a rebirth. It's not a rebirth of the Black Wall Street as it originally existed, but it's a rebirth of growth and development in the community. We have healing to do in our community, and it's not just the Greenwood community. Tulsa has healing to do. We are all better when we elevate and re-energize the Greenwood community, when we celebrate the icons who created the community, who are role models, not just for African Americans in the community, but for everybody in the community and everybody in the country.
Manufacturing is critical to Northeast Oklahoma's economy, and the pandemic required manufacturers to pivot their operations and adapt to the new realities. The Manufacturer of the Year Award recognizes an area manufacturer not only for their innovation, but also the significant impact they have on our economy. While this company operates worldwide, the high-quality manufacturing capability at its Tulsa plant is on the global map for technological ingenuity. In addition to its investment in technology, this winner is committed to safety, its employees, and the community. Congratulations to Chemtrade Tulsa and plant manager Rupesh Parekh for being our 2020 Manufacturer of the Year.
The original layout was from like 1928. So yeah, we are almost a 90-year-old plant. Chemtrade is a Canada-based company. They have about 60 plants, with the majority of them in the United States and a few in Canada. 80% of the business is acid business, which what this plant is. And this is one of the largest sites, which does some unique stuff here in Tulsa. We make two types of sulfuric acid. Half of the acid, we make it for the refinery right down the street. And the second half is what we call the ultra-pure acid, which is what all this is right here. This is a very highly purified sulfuric acid that is used by the electronics industry. So if you have an iPhone or an LCD TV at home, the microprocessors that are manufactured, there is a very good chance the acid from this site has gone into making those microprocessors. So that's what makes this plant very unique. We never shut down during the pandemic. We are one of the essential manufacturers, so we have to keep the plant running. We are keeping all the safety protocols from a COVID standpoint and still keeping the business running at full production capacity. The most importantly, we are making sure that our customers, the supply chain continues on without any hiccups. But we did not shut down even for a day, not even for a minute. Chemtrade has continued to invest, and we continue to grow year after year. Overall, the business has grown over 60% over the last 15 or 16 years, which is a tremendous growth for us.
Our Diverse Business Champion is awarded to an organization or individual who actively supports minority-owned businesses through their work and in their community, as well as being an advocate for diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts in their own business. This year's winner actively partners with organizations that support diverse populations, champions veterans hiring, and has been a community leader in the DEI efforts for many years. Our Diverse Business Champion is Denise Reed, Community Relations Consultant for Key Personnel.
Being recognized as a Diverse Business Champion is really amazing. We are locally owned and operated. We're a women-owned business, so those are things that make us unique. We've been around for 40+ years. We actually focus on placing individuals in contract, temp to hire, and direct hire placements across Tulsa region metro area. We typically, pre-COVID, have anywhere from 900 to 1,000 people that are on our payroll on a weekly basis. We have over 30 community partners. Goodwill Industries, the YWCA, Catholic Charities, the Oklahoma Veteran Alliance, Volunteers of America. It's a wide range of partners that are in the community that provide services to specific populations or individuals like veterans that are seeking employment and other services. We are also a second chance friendly employer, and we mirror that of our client companies that do this as well. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is something that's central to who I am. It's something Stan and the team here has stood behind and definitely supported. It means that small businesses can do it. It also says that we are taking care of our community.
Our next award is the Small Business Pioneer Award, which recognizes individuals who have defied the odds as a business owner and paved the way for other entrepreneurs. Everyone told our winners their business idea wouldn't succeed, but fortunately for them, they didn't listen to the skeptics and went with their gut. Our small business pioneers believed in themselves and their business and now own 3 different franchises in Tulsa. Our Small Business Pioneer Award recipients are Tim and Nicole Smallwood, owners of Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
I think it made us closer because we work together. I mean, a lot of married couples might not work together, and I think this has made us a lot tighter as a unit. We bought Tropical Smoothie Cafe franchise to Tulsa back in 2011. I'm a Tulsa firefighter. Nicole ran a law firm for years. So if you can run this, I think we can make this work. And I know she probably looked at me like, are you nuts? We did a lot of old school grassroots where we actually knocked on doors, hung flyers, did B2B mailers. We did that like loyally for about 3 years where we just hit the pavement. And so I now just think everyone knows Tropical Smoothie Cafe. And it's really taken off, and we're really doing well even during this COVID time because of the healthy products we offer.
We have sandwiches, we have wraps, we have flatbreads, we have bowls. Our flatbreads are amazing. On Tuesdays, we run a $7 special where you can get any flatbread, side, and smoothie for $7. Very, very popular. We do what we can to take care of our employees. At the Tulsa Hills location, I actually have some employees that have been out there with me for 6 years, which is not probably very common in the fast food industry. We can't do what we do without them. It's still surreal to me to think that, we actually brought a franchise to the whole state of Oklahoma, and it turned out to be successful.
Our Lifetime Achievement Award is presented annually to a committed supporter of Northeast Oklahoma's small businesses. This year's Lifetime Achievement Award recipient works with companies and organizations all across the country and has been a valued partner to the Chamber for more than 20 years. In addition to providing the highest quality service to their clients, our winner regularly supports Northeast Oklahoma's businesses and nonprofits through their company's work. It is my honor to present the Lifetime Achievement Award to Michael Frankenberger, owner of TES Productions.
When I started, it was just me, and I had no idea what direction we were going to end up in.
Or move the screen. I don't want to move the screen.
Corporate business meetings is what we specialize in.
That's one socket.
We provide audio support, video screens, graphic support, lighting, staging. We have clients that keep us traveling all over the U.S. I own the company, and my oldest son and my oldest daughter work in the company, so we treat it very much as a family. We are up to 23 employees right now, and so all of our employees to us are very important and part of our family. That's why we try to take the best care we can of them. It's a dangerous job, and we have to look out for each other. We try to do the absolute best job we can do for our clients. I think the strive for excellence is what we do the best. We reach for perfection. We don't always get there, but we try really hard.
Our final award is the Small Business Person of the Year. This year's winner has significantly grown their business since founding it 7 years ago. They have been involved in some of Tulsa's most historical and significant landmarks, and they have received more than 80 local, regional, and national awards for excellence. According to their peers, our winner embodies all of the necessary qualities of a great leader, business partner, and client. It is my honor to announce the 2020 Small Business Person of the Year is Ellie Johansson, principal of 360 Engineering.
We've been very fortunate to have a small part in some iconic buildings in Tulsa. I started out working in construction with my father, doing tile, stucco, and masonry and granite work. That path led me through that architectural engineering and structural engineering was something that was a lot more in my wheelhouse or had a lot more interest towards. I worked for close to 13, 14 years for a couple of other companies, and my partner and I started this company 7 years ago. We started out very humble, small office, did not overspend, and so we were able to have stability and positive cash flows from very early on. We've been fortunate enough to work on the Tulsa Central Library renovation and garage, Tulsa Club Hotel, Davenport's Archer Building, miscellaneous engineering services on the Gathering Place. It's been a fantastic addition to Tulsa. Schools, hospitals, casinos, Climb Tulsa, you name it, we've kind of touched a little bit on everything, and it's been just great to see the crowds and the people enjoying that and having a small part in making that a reality. We're very proud of that, and seeing the rebirth of downtown and the growth and activity going on here, seeing this project, some intersections where we've touched all four corners. It's been a great accomplishment, and these are not buildings that are short-term duration. This is going to be something long-term and touches the lives of Tulsans and visitors from all over.
Congratulations to all of our award recipients. We are extremely lucky and proud to have such a vibrant and resilient small business community. As we wrap up today's event, I want to say a final thank you to our keynote presenters and panelists and to everyone who joined us. Thank you for tuning in to the Tulsa Regional Chamber's Tulsa Small Business Summit and Awards. Please take note of the generous sponsors listed on your screen and call on them for your business needs. If you missed any portion of today's event, recordings of the keynote presentations, breakout sessions, and our award ceremony will be available on the Chamber's website at tulsachamber.com/smallbusinesssummit. Thank you, and have a great day.